Now they're going to have you evaluate ones with fractions. Same rules kind of apply with your negative signs. In this case, the negative's on the inside of the parentheses. It's going to count twice, so my answer is going to be positive. And then I'm going to square this. So basically, I'm just squaring the 3 and squaring the 2. 3 squared is 9. 2 squared is 4. Or if you took 3 halves times 3 halves, you get 9 fourths. This one, notice the cubing is only next to the 4. So the numerator 5 is going to stay the same. And I'm just going to cube the 4. And so I end up with 5 over 64. So the first one on number 26, if you evaluate that, you would get negative 25 over 3. Now if you put the answer in as 25 over negative 3 on the Alex program, it's going to say it's correct, but it's going to say it's correct. However, as she pointed out, the negative really should go on the outside. The whole fraction's negative, not just the bottom number. This one here, we have the negative on the outside, so the negative sign is not squared. My answer is going to stay negative, right? So then I'm going to square that. I'm going to have negative 3 squared is 9. 5 squared is 25. So on number 27, if I take negative 2/3 and I cube it, it's going to be positive or negative? It's going to be negative, right? Because I'm cubing it, I'm going to have an odd number of negative signs. 2 cubed is 8. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. And 3 cubed?
27.
27. Probably should have put my negative more in front, but oh well, we get the point. Negative 8/27. Now, this one here, you maybe can figure out if it's going to end up being positive or negative without going through all the work. Let's see what you think. On that one there, am I going to end up with a positive or a negative? Positive. We're going to end up with a positive. Why are we going to end up with a positive? This negative sign counts once. This one is going to count 3 times. So I'm going to end up with 4 negatives, which means it's going to end up being positive. If I simplify them each separately, I'm going to have a negative 5 over, and negative 4 cubed is negative 64. A negative divided by a negative ends up being positive. I find that most commonly mistakes are made with your signs. So you always want to go back and double check and say, okay, what should my sign be? Do I have the right sign on here?